What's going on, everybody? It is Saturday morning following a big Friday, and so we're back with another PR for Satchel. Today we're talking 120 kilos, that's 264, another gym record, and a really pretty overall good lift for him. There's a couple technical things we need to tighten up, but all in all, I'm very, very happy with this lift. So let's get into it. Let's check out his start position. So like I've been mentioning in all the videos, his hips are above the knee, and the shins are out over the bar. Perfect. That's where we want to be to start. We don't want to be sitting too far back. We don't want our hips down like me. If you go back and watch my last reaction to my own lift, you really want to stay in this powerful position to pull from the floor. Now, let's check it out as we go from the knee. Does a really good job. Hips keep rising at a good rate. Shoulders are coming up with him. See how his back at this point is still flat? That's the ideal. And this is a max weight. This is 101% of his max. If you release these shoulders, you'll have this little wiggly line right here all the way down your back. We don't want that. We want to keep that straight, solid, flat line like he's got here as he pulls up. At the knee, let's check it. Hips and shoulders are still rising at a good rate, as you can see, because the back's still flat. Shins have gotten out of the way. They're very vertical on the bar now, which is what we're looking for. And his knuckles, which we worked on, are still facing down. Ideal for this lift. Everything to this point has been really good. Excited for this lift so far. Good replacement with the knees. Chest still over the bar. Check this spot out. This is awesome. So chest still over the bar. The bar is in the hip already. Chest still on the bar. Feet are still on the ground. That's exactly where I want to be. The only thing I would change right here is his head width. See how his chin's already pulling back? We already know that these shoulders are going to fly back as soon as this bar starts to pull off of the hip. We want that chin to stay down a little bit more, looking straight ahead. That way we can avoid that big head whip and that whip of our whole body back as soon as we go to pull. See, here's the finish. That's the top. Shoulders are a little far back. Head is looking straight up. We really want to keep our head down, looking straight ahead. Oh, that's down. Straight ahead. And keep our shoulders more vertical. We never want to get them whipping back like they are right now, which lends us to a couple of issues here as we go to this turnover and catch of this lift. So as we see now, the bar has pushed horizontal off of his hips. Every time we snap this bar off our hips, we want it to go up. This one starts to travel away from him a little bit, which causes a pendulum action. And so his shoulders are going back, bars coming this way, and so they're counterbalancing each other as he pulls through this lift. We travel through, check out the elbows. The elbows don't pull where we want them to. They die right at about chest level. Really need to see these things firing up and back, pulling that bar in tight to him. As you can tell right here, there's a lot of space between him and that bar, and we really want to keep that thing much, much tighter than it is right now. That bar should technically be traveling somewhere straight vertical up his chest, but because of that head whip here, that bar is pulling away right there. Keep finishing the lift. We see it countering, head coming through, bar coming back. It's that counterbalance acting against each other again. Head whip, bar travels away. He's having to chase the bar back under. Way to catch it, arms locked out, things look good here. However, when we recover, we come up on our toes. That's truly just momentum carrying him forward. If that bar was tight here, it would have settled straight up and down, pushing his heels into the ground. But instead, since his body had to travel through the bar, rotates up onto his toes, finishes leaning forward, finish. Still a good lift all around, PR and gym record. So lots of things to tighten up, and that weight will jump up even higher. All right.